Hey everybody, how you doing?
We're, you mentioned before we started that you want to save up to be able to buy more buildings from the Media King. That's not helping you.
Well, it's how I start. It's what I do.
So I told Jordan that there's something interesting that happens with Yakuza Kiwami 2, that it gains a bit of a graphical increase as well as some gameplay differences between the entries because with Kiwami 1 they use the style system again and instead implement an experience points thing instead of just investing in yourself. In Kiwami 2, there is no style switching.
Hmm. Really?
There is only one style, and it's not Dragon style. It is like a mixture of Rush, Beast, and Brawler, and a little bit of Dragon. And instead, the directional pads are being used to bring out 3 different weapons that you can select at a time.
All right.
So, like, you can have 3 different weapons up as your equipment to use in a fight.
Hmm.
So your pool of experience is instead dictated by, like, an array of different numbers you can bring up. It's different. It's streamlined. It's not a whole lot else that you have to manage, which means you can get over leveled for something very quickly. Like I'm very early into the game, but I'm able to like damn near one-shot most enemy encounters I get in that game, which isn't bad, but
Mm-hmm.
So look, it's the dude you got beer for that one time a while back.
Yeah.
Don't question about the Scotch guy. He's probably dead. Because you don't drink an entire bottle of Scotch in a single night. You just don't. Trust me, you don't. So yeah, Kiryu is now the fanciest looking homeless man ever. 100 grand a night. Well, I mean, it's not like you can't afford it.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I mean, get him a... Well, you don't have to get him a drink, but it's a neat offer.
Yeah.
But yeah, plywood shelter with tarping over. I don't know how big the homeless issue is in Japan, but...
I can't imagine it's too much worse than San Antonio right now.
How bad is it there?
Oh, horrible. Last time I was there a few months back. We got literal tent cities underneath the bridges.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is also a problem. I don't know if this is a thing in America, but apparently this is a thing here. Or in Japan, rather, from what I, can gather.
Homeless on homeless violence?
No. Delinquent kids that think they can get away with anything beating up homeless people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
They're called homeless hunters.
If I ever met a piece of shit like that.
Yeah.
God, no, that's horrible.
Yeah, since homeless people don't exactly have anything that they can, accuse these guys with, since they're homeless.
Mm-hmm.
They can just go around with bats and be like, hey, you guys are just, stinking up the streets and you're just being burdens on society, and then just beat the shit out of them because it's like, what are they gonna do? So, yeah, I don't know how much of a problem this is, but it's a problem enough for this to happen.
Oh, man. No, I ever saw something like that, I'd step the fuck in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if I saw them swinging a bat or something, they'd probably get a Glock. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't hesitate to shoot even a kid at that point. You don't hunt someone like that.
Careful with your wording there, Jordan.
Like,
Just say you would have stepped in.
Oh, man. No, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking, like, in real life, dude, that's absolutely horrible. Like, that's literally horrible, man. You could hospitalize these people, in this country especially. Like, they're talking about hospitalizing people. Homeless don't have any way to get health care. Like, you're making a situation so much worse. Like,
The
damn.
thing is about these kids is that they say, "Oh no, we're minors, man. We could beat these guys up and not do a damn day in time."
Nah, I'd send
So-
every last one of you to the juvie hall, man. God.
Yeah,
No, like,
Basically, we've
this is horrible.
we've got a Three Stooges of Logan Pauls here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
When I said-
I admit I've never heard of this problem here, but dude, if I ever did, like, that
Yeah,
is so wrong.
It is. And
I
there
love
you
doing
go.
that. I
That's a
love
good
doing
one.
that.
That is a good heat move.
I love beast style.
Beast style's pretty good. It's good for crowd control.
Yeah, beast style and the Majima Batman. Woo.
I think one of my favorite heat moves in Beast style, I think I've talked about this before in a video, but it's where you're able to pick up a guy by the legs while he's on the ground, and when you hit the heat action button near like a light post or something, you swing the guy around and then slam his back into the light post.
Mm.
And it's just like, oh, like some of the simple ones are just like, they can make you wince.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this isn't the only time I've seen this kind of deal in media. I think I saw it once in Gantz too.
Mm.
I haven't seen Gantz, but I've seen a scene of it where some kids beat up homeless men.
Yeah. From what I've heard of Gantz, like, I've seen some clips, I've seen the comic, like, not the comic, the manga, but yeah, no, like, I hear it is edgy for edgy's sake.
Well, there's good moments in it. Super Eye Patch Wolf did a good video on Gantz. I recommend it there. But yeah, Gantz in a lot of ways is kind of like, you know, when I told you earlier in a recording we did before about how there's some games and shows and such that can leave you feeling like you need a shower afterwards
Yeah.
because you just feel dirty watching them or playing them.
Mm-hmm.
Gantz is kind of like that.
Alright.
Like, for anybody that is squeamish towards, like, legitimate, real problems being depicted in the most, like, nihilistic way possible, do not go anywhere near Gantz.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere. Not the manga, and especially not the anime. Do not go anywhere near either of those. At all.
I'm gonna say it. I respect the hell out of this homeless guy. He was getting more than one drink off of me.
Yeah, get him some of the Primo beer.
Mm-hmm.
Get him some wheat beer.
Hell, I'll take him to the bar and get him a flight. And by flight, I mean all pints.
Yeah, yeah. For anybody that doesn't know their terminology, a flight of beers is essentially where you get a tray that has a sampling of array of different beers in front of you, where you can just kind of try them all right there. Like, they're not super large glasses, but they're enough for you to at least get an idea of what they taste like. They're like twice the size of a shot, for context.
Mm-hmm. Enough to get a good taste, but not enough to get you drunk.
Well, unless you down all of them, you know, not one after the other.
Eh,
Because as I said,
even then.
they're not that. As I said, they're pretty decently sized. Like, they're a bottle, like a flight of beer, is like however many glasses it is for their beer selection. Think of a glass that's about the size of the palm of your hand, if that helps. Is that a good reference for size? I've only had a flight of beers once, so I don't know if that's a good reference for size, but like from the base of your palm up to where your fingertips begin, or your fingers begin. So, yeah. I said, there are going to be some things in Yakuza that feel a bit emotionally real. That's going to really hit you in the gut, in particular.
Yeah, no, because
And again,
literally
I
seeing a
don't
scene
know
like
if-
that pissed me off. Like, I'm sorry, if I ever saw anyone try something like that, that's horrible.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
if homeless.
God.
I don't know if harassers of that capacity exist in America, but it's apparently an issue in Japan if it's being depicted as that media.
I mean, I know it exists probably, but at least it's not a common issue that's getting reported on a lot.
Yeah, if anything, it's probably more like when actual unstable homeless men are the instigators. Like not like those kids were the instigators against the homeless men.
Yeah.
You don't really see that very often.
Yeah. I really like the trim on those seats, man. That's a nice looking car.
Yeah.
Man.
Nice big van.
Yeah. I once wanted a van.
Yeah, too bad they're gas guzzlers.
They really are.
So now, look at where you are. Tojo HQ.
Ooh, boy.
The home, like, so for anybody that's confused about like Dojima family stuff and all that, the Tojo clan is the Yakuza epicenter that all of the other families branch off from. So the Dojima family, the Shimano family, Kazama, I can't remember off the top of my head, it's all of them, but all family subsidiaries are subsidiaries of a larger clan, which is Tojo. So Tojo can in turn strong-arm Dojima into not hunting Kiryu down, and that's what Oda and Tachibana are planning on doing.
Damn. I mean, you gotta admit, these guys, they got balls of steel.
Yeah, their balls are so massive that they have to have a van to drive themselves around.
Nah, man, they're just walking around with a wheelbarrow in front of them to support them. 'Cause damn.
No, they have to do the fucking Randy bouncy balls thing in South Park.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Tachibana is now just going to convince the chairman of the Tojo clan to have him essentially waggle his finger at Dojima and go, nah, no, you're being a nutty boy. You can't trust Kiryu. No.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Dude, this is... I've read, like, stories of the real-life Yakuza. I could only imagine the idea of going to, like, a family's headquarters to try and strike a deal when part of the family's hunting you down.
It would be the most intimidating thing you would ever feel in your... I would probably be sweating bullets. If I was Kiryu, I would not be wearing white.
I wouldn't be wearing the jacket. Like, the jacket would already be sweat through. Damn.
Yeah, this is insane big balls move.
Oh, it really is. It's like, yo, I know some of your peons are hunting me. I'm here.
Yeah, and the thing is that Dojima's not really that popular as a well, he's liked, but he's not very beloved as a patriarch.
Yeah.
He's kind of a slime ball.
Yeah. But he's our slime ball, god damn it.
Yeah. So acting chairman. So I don't think he's like chairman, but he's like the person in charge in lieu of the chairman. So.
Mm-hmm.
Or is he second? Or is he actually the second?
Acting second chairman. So we're not seeing the chairman. Chairman's probably fine, but he's somewhere else.
Yeah. Still has an intimidating aura about him.
Dude, if you get that old in any kind of mafia situation, you better be intimidated.
Yeah, you fear the old in careers where men die young.
A frickin' men.
Like that's the whole deal. Even if he's mostly a bureaucratic person, like just rose up through the ranks without having to even bloody his hands, still, at risk.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of material do you think Tachibana's gonna bring up to Mihara here to
Probably
say,
some real
listen,
estate.
like to say, listen, we are not going to want Kiryu. You do not want Kiryu dead. We don't want Kiryu dead.
Mm-hmm. Probably going to offer him the lot. But we'll see.
But yeah, Dojima in particular reminds me of the redesign that was done of Tojo, Hojo, not Tojo, Hojo from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Have you seen what he looks like?
Not yet.
Mind if I show you a picture later? Because
Yeah.
Hojo, he's depicted to be a slimy man, and that's good, but in Final Fantasy VII Remake, he looks like a deflated nutsack.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he looks as gross as he sounds in the older games. So, yeah, that should give a good summation of my opinion of the guy. And I've only played the remake. I haven't played original FF7, so yeah.
Sorry, I'm just listening to the scene. This is
Man,
plot, man.
That's fine. Let the voice acting carry itself, man.
Well, it's not very loud, so I know it's not going to show too much in the video, but that's because I don't want this, louder than us.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing is that Dojima is a pretty powerful family in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they've been able to rank in a lot of revenue, so he's got a lot of trust with the Tojo clan. But he's still an ass.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, Tachibana is just going, listen, you don't want your worker bee to get a little too strong for the hive to control. Having the adjective impotent
Mm-hmm.
describes somebody, like, using the word impotent feels like deconstructing somebody with the best language possible. That is such a fucking... That's an eloquent put
Yeah.
down.
Damn!
Short-sightedness.
Calling him out.
The acting, chairman. Acting. He fucking quotes acting. Tachibana has big fucking nuts, everybody.
Yeah.
He probably lost his arm trying to carry the sway of his giant nuts around. Like,
His hand was pulverized by those nuts.
yes. Holy shit. Alright, so what do you
Whoa.
think the gift will be, Jordan?
I don't know at this point, man.
It's really is hard to say. Like,
I'm...
Tachibana's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, he is calculative in the best way.
Which, hey, I mean, that's important if you're going to go up against Yakuza.
Yeah.
Is it the severed heads of his enemies? No, that's just a bunch of money.
What do you think is in that briefcase, Jordan?
A bomb.
500 million.
Dang.
thinks he sees Kiryu as worth 500 million yen in advance, so 1,000,000,000 yen. And 30% of Kamurocho profits. So more than 1,000,000,000.
He's that important to us.
Yeah, Tachibana, man.
And the voice acting really is great in this game.
It is. It's very good. You feel that almost precise wordplay that he's not wordplay. You feel the sniper-like way that he's using his words here. He's like using the exact words to kind of get under somebody's head.
Mm-hmm. He's playing a mind game.
Yeah, he essentially just admitted it. He just admitted to him, like, yeah, you got me.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh.
He did it.
Dude. I was thinking we'd have to fight our way out of Tojo headquarters.
Be a man.
Mm.
I actually don't remember the rest of the lyrics to that song.
Like, I know them, but I can't sing it and watch the subtitles because, dude, this is like I'm loving the plot of this game.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why this game is kind of the one that everybody says, listen, start with this.
Yeah, I mean, they literally made this game as a prequel to get people into the series since it didn't pick up that well in the West.
And, well, helping matters is that they ended up probably creating one of the better stories. So you know that deal you said about not having to fight out of Tojo headquarters?
We're going to have to fight our way out of Tojo headquarters.
Yeah. Like, words are nice to be able to say, listen, he's worth 1,000,000,000 yen to us. But is he worth 1,000,000,000 yen to us?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, protocol. That's the word.
Okay. I'm down.
So essentially it's like, you walk out of here alive, and then it's fully done.
Oh man, you're gonna get beat in for this deal, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Try to keep more than 3 off of you at any time. Okay. That's horrible for your knee, but he's strong enough to pull it off. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, again, you're dealing with a guy who can punt a dude a few feet across the ground.
Let's go. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be fun.
All these enemies, and this is where Beast Style shines. This is where you do a bunch of speens. Grab and spin.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, this is where the crowd control really shines. Look at all that money flying.
Mm-hmm. I might be able to buy another building now.
Yeah, possibly. Supposing you don't blow it. I think you will actually be able to go out to a rock garden as well, so that's going to be nice.
Yeah. Can't wait to put some blood in the sand.
Be prepared to see this heat move a lot, people.
Yeah, no, I mean, I am kind of trying to spam it right now. It definitely makes things easier.
Yeah, and takes out roughly 2 opponents every time you use it, so it's like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, like I am purposely using it.
See, now that move also would have been good to charge in.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Alright, so just follow the mini-map. That looked really funny.
Just kick the tree through the door.
No, I mean, well, when you do it initially with any other style, Kiryu kicks the door and then just the whole wall just kind of disappears. Mario 64 style.
God, I love the music in this game.
Yeah, music, like, some of the tracks in Yakuza are legitimately amazing. Like, but apparently there's not been any kind of actual release of the soundtracks on YouTube, so it's like you gotta go headhunting to find a lot of the tracks, which is a damn shame. Because the one in this game in particular, where it's like a really ambient guitar, I remember hearing that and I was just like, I need this now.
I'm tempted to turn the volume up for this video. Oh, man. I need to see how to pull actual files out of this game. I might rip all the music.
I mean, that's up to you, man.
Because, yeah, it's a great soundtrack.
It's really good stuff. And the other reason why Beast Style is good is
yeah.
a stone lantern.
Yeah, because that's normal physical, things people do.
It's as you said when we talked about that martial artist video. These guys are superhuman.
Yeah, no doubt. Damn it.
And yeah, Tachibana's apparently able to fight despite prosthetic hand.
I mean, look at those kicks. Dude probably practices Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Because Taekwondo uses a lot of feet work.
It does.
You have a chair. I have a lantern. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to.
One thing, I don't know if you can do it in Beast, but I know you can do it in Brawler. If you can get your heat up with like an item or something, go into Brawler up, or you can do that.
I mean, he dropped a gun.
Or you could do that. For anybody that has seen the Heat move, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's one where, if you're in Brawler, what Kiryu will do is that he'll kick the big dude, like, in the stomach to make him recoil, and as the chair is, like, mid-air and dropping from him suddenly releasing it, Kiryu will grab the chair, jump up, and slam it down on his head.
Nice.
It's pretty epic one. And I think you even have some heat moves you can do if Tachibana or Oda grab enemies.
Probably.
And I think those are Brawler ones in particular, so...
Yeah.
keep
We're all just
that in
gonna
mind.
kick him while he's down. Ooh, I'd hate to be in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Toss that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
No.
Just no.
No, that's actually a very weak position. And even then, I'm a swordsman. I'm just gonna pull my blade back and then stab you in the spine.
No,
like-
I'm saying it's impossible to throw a katana like that.
Most likely, yeah.
Like, listen. There are some things that in this game that are cartoonish in how they're done, but there are some like minor things where I look at them and I'm just like, okay, come on. Like, from that distance to have the katana be thrown straight like it's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card in the anime. No.
Yeah.
No.
No. No.
I'd love to have a garden like this.
Oh, me too.
If it were possible, I'd love to.
I mean, it
Real
is.
estate-
But
Real
yeah.
estate for that kind of thing would be a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But still, a man can dream.
Oh, yeah. No, if we do get a place together, I do plan on us having some nice raised beds and such.
Alright, you're getting there.
Just
I love the clothesline part of the combo. It's really
same.
good. It's like, it can catch multiple enemies at once, and it's...
Though I do hate that. It's like I'm going in for the grab and then they just get me with a sucker punch from the side, man. Take my heat away.
You ever been clotheslined before?
Actually, no. No one's been able to pull a clothesline off on me. I have ended up clotheslining people, but I've yet to be clotheslined myself.
Happened to me once when I played Red Rover as a kid.
Heh.
No, I haven't seen this one. Oh, that's cool!
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. But yeah, it happened to me once when I was playing Red Rover as a kid. Not a very long story. It was just we were playing Red Rover, and I think it was guys against girls or something. What was it? Mixed? Point is, it was a group of kids, and when we were playing, they called me over, and I ran as fast as I could, but I got caught by the neck by their arms, and I flung up and fell on my back, and I just woke up. And I like came to. I think I blacked out for a few seconds.
Nice.
And everybody was just around me. So, yeah, Red Rover, surprisingly dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool move too.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Like, again, there are parts of Yakuza that feel like it would make a legitimately fun martial arts movie.
I mean, it does have a movie.
It does.
I like how they keep dealing with dudes with swords.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be out of the realms of possibility for a person to be able to be master of a sword.
No, of course not. It's just, I love how anytime those two are in a cutscene, they're always next to a guy with a sword.
Have you seen, how many heat moves have you been able to see with rush style?
Not many. It's hard to pull them off.
Fair, because they are pretty fast. I ask because in Kiwami 1, I pulled off this one heat move against the dude who is like a sword master, and it was with the, and it was with like a steel knuckles weapon,
Yeah, I know that's actually kind of a trick even in this game. You get an upgrade for this skill tree that allows you to use steel knuckles with increased durability, and even a few heat moves just for knuckles.
Yeah, I got one with the sword and the knuckles on stream. That was legitimately one of the coolest things I had ever seen.
Because I don't know if I have it yet.
It was incredible.
Yeah, Essence of Iron Fist. If you're in a lock-on, you can rain blows, and I know there's a sword breaker as well. Sword shattering for 1 billion.
Yeah, Like, I was blocking at sword strikes with the knuckles, and I was like, this is the coolest shit ever.
I think I actually have some knuckles. I'll equip them. Like, this is the time, if ever a time, to use my knuckles.
And you can equip the knuckles when in beast style, by the by.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go.
Gotta love the simplicity of just brass knuckles and how brutal they can be.
Yeah, that's why most places made them illegal.
Yeah. But,
like, I wish I could carry a pair of dusters legally.
Well, I mean, you live in Texas. Swords are legal there.
Swords are. Knuckles ain't.
But swords, though.
I mean, you're right. I do carry a dagger. I have swords. Like, I own swords. You know that. I practice HEMA. I know what I'm doing if I ever pull a sword out. But, I don't know, man. It's like, even with a short sword on the road, I just feel like such a freaking pariah. Does that make sense? It's like, yeah, I can, but why?
Yeah, that's understandable.
Like, yeah, having 2 feet of steel in front of my hand is nice, but it's not an everyday tool where, like, with my dagger, you know, it's maybe 8 or 9 inches long. I can still use it like a utility knife. Like, hey, I'm at work. This box is giving me some struggle. Hey, I pull out my dagger. You know? Like, I'm not going to pull out a freaking short broadsword to deal with a box. I mean, I could, but...
Well, you'd have the longest and coolest letter opener ever.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like, I'd rather just stick to my karambit. Like, that's what I carry as a dagger. I just have a nice size karambit.
So yeah, he proved that he is worth 1 billion yen.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
How did it feel, Jordan, to survive going through the Tojo clan?
A little underwhelming because I didn't have to use a single healing item, but it was also so cool. I really enjoyed that.
And of course, we have Slimeball Dojima.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's just after Kiwami, I really think Dojima's a slimeball. Ibusawa, man. I feel like he's got the most sleekness. Like, Awano's style, he is sleek.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like the mohawk.
Yeah. It's not even like a full-on mohawk. What do you call that?
I mean...
Where, like, the sides are shaved and the head's, like, not entirely mohawk.
Some call it a French mohawk.
Really?
Yeah. But usually with a French mohawk, you grow it out long. So, like, it can hang over part of your head.
Oh, and I'm also going to tell
It's
you...
also related to, like, a flat top, except... instead of just shaving the sides and then slicking all the hair back and cutting it flat, you just kind of leave it longer on top.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I do for my dad, so when I cut his hair, that's how I cut it.
Interesting. One hairstyle that actually in particular bugs me. You know that dude Kashiwagi from the beginning of the game who has like that scar down his face?
Mm-hmm.
His hair in this game is good. It's slicked back, it fits his look really well. His hair in Kiwami 1 and 2 is awful. It's so bad. Like, no hyperbole. It is the worst downgrade of a haircut for a character I've ever seen.
Hmm.
Like, it looks like a mullet without being a mullet.
Interesting.
It's like, it's just after seeing him in this game, you see what he looks like in Kiwami 1 and 2, and you're like, why the fuck would you decide that why would you look in the mirror and think, yes, this is what I'll go with for the day?
I don't know.
Ugh. It's the same as like whenever you see a ridiculous hairstyle in a fighting game, like there's like this one character in Tekken, what is it, Lars?
Hmm?
Is it?
I love that comment. That's good. Guys you hire sure have their work cut out for them. Yeah.
Yeah, so Tachibana is about quality over quantity.
I'm fine with that. Hey, I wish my sales, team was like this. I definitely have more fun at work.
You'd have more fun if your boss went into a Yakuza or a Mafia HQ and was like, I'm going to give you $1 billion so that you keep your hands off this guy.
I mean, I don't even need to be Kiryu in this situation. Make me the other dude. Like, we're just trying to get out of here, man. That would be fun.
Make me Oda? Or make you Oda?
Yeah, I'll just be Oda in this situation, man. Like, hell. This looks like a good job to me.
Yeah. So yeah, Shibusawa we see knows the owner of the empty lot, and I believe Tachibana here knows now as well.
Okay, so we're putting a hit out on that guy. Oh, first time I hear Ami Alliance dropped.
Yeah, the Omi Alliance is kind of like the rival to the Tojo clan.
Mm-hmm.
They become a bit of a big player in the later games.
That's what I've noticed. So I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Shit gets dangerous. For anybody that knows Yakuza pretty well, you know shit gets dangerous. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like excessive blood loss leaving his kidney super weak. It's like he's taking a lot of risks, and he even fought in the Tojo headquarters. Wouldn't that have, messed him up a little bit?
Probably.
So Jordan, after all of this, who do you think is the owner of the empty lot?
It can't be Majima.
It isn't Majima.
But it's someone related to that part of the game. Oh, it's the freaking girl. Tell me it's the girl.
We'll let the cutscene give the answer.
Okay.
Watch it. I'd laugh if he said it was the walking erection. That would have been hilarious. You just go up to him and he's like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?"
That's also another comment, man. You've already shelled $1 billion for me. You're fine. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm kind of on board with you now that you spent $1 billion yen to keep me
from falling into those guys' hands.
Yeah.
Consider this one on the house. Oh, hey, we got a shakedown.
I don't think that's intentional. That isn't intentional. That's so funny. I've never seen... God, with the fucking dude in Majima's segment where where like Mr. Libido's outside of the Grand, and now Mr. Shakedown appearing like that. That is fucking funny.
I know,
That is
right?
really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so good. That is good. I love that. That's really funny.
That is pretty good, ain't it?
Yes.
Now he's gone.
Now he's gone.
He found someone to shake.
Oh my god. So now you're back in Kamurocho.
Yep.
So yeah, owner of the empty lot isn't Sultan Bori, and you've already put up your guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, once you head to Little Asia to progress the story, that's kind of the jumping off point. So
Okay. So
we stop here. And
yeah,
then
we'll do that in
continue
the
from
next
that point.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got a little thing planned for the next episode. I want
Yeah,
to try and do.
And fair to say, that was a pretty badass way to end the episode.
Oh, totally.
You
Totally.
know, surviving, fighting, like, how many guys was that? Probably like 40, maybe?
I'd almost say 60, man. That was a lot of guys.
Yeah, Kiryu's worth $1 billion yen.
Yeah, no, you pull that off, yeah.
Like, how would you feel if you saw a guy be like, hey, I tirelessly fought 60 guys from a Yakuza clan. How would you feel to that story? And he backed it up with proof.
I mean, if there was proof, man, I'll say this. I don't want to fuck with him.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess with that. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's like that moment with Alano where you've managed to block Kiryu's fist like without even flinching.
Yep.
You know,
Nah,
it's just,
mm-mm.
there are some dudes in this game where you're gonna look at them and be like, yeah, no.
Yep, just mm-mm. No. They can keep their superpowered ass wherever they're at, and they can park it. Mm-mm.
It's like trying to start a fight with Omni-Man. You know, it's just don't.
Think, Mark. Think.
Jeez. Think, Kiryu. Or no, think, Tachibana. Think. Do you really think that this failed Yakuza is worth $1 billion yen and all 30% profits after he has already left this clan?
What will you have?
What will you have when you have the empty lot and all of your profits just start to plummet as the economy crumbles to dust and blows away?
The Dragon of Dojima.
Like that tattoo. I'll have my back tattoo.
Yep. That's about it. That tattoo.
I love that that's such a prominent meme. Did you see that version of it that I posted to you where it was like the super like shit pants farting that Omni-Man was doing and being like, what's 17 more years?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Alright, well hopefully you all like this episode.
Here, y'all, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hope to see you next time.
Hell, you know what? This is actually shorter than usual. You want to just buy some real estate?
Nah.
Alright, we'll cut it a bit short. But yeah, thank y'all for coming and watching. We'll see you later, alright?
Yep, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Open Couch Gaming for more video game antics.